Hello YouTube, it's Nikki, and yes, I'm back again this week. I kind of rambled a little bit in my last video, but that's because I have a lot going on in my life right now. I talked about counting down, and it's not any better today. I've had the couple of days with my kids fly right by, and my 15 days left to work, bam, today went like crazy and went by so quickly, and now there's 14 days. And I'm at the point where I'm filling my prescriptions for my surgery, and I'm starting to go, oh my God, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But at the same time, I've had some time to think about it. It's like, what's got me here? And it's like, and those whole existence of my life from early childhood to now starts to come in and overwhelmingly just starts to take over. It's like, oh my God, I could remember walking to school, first grade, Radburn Elementary School, Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Yes, I lived in Jersey for a little bit. I lived in New York, I lived in Massachusetts, I lived in North Carolina, I lived in Georgia, and I've been all over the place. But I could remember praying to God and getting upset and throwing myself on the snow and crying, why couldn't I be a girl? And in 3 short weeks, I'll be going to sleep and waking up on Friday and having to go into that operating room for my surgery. And it's actually coming. And there's a lot of hurdles that I got over. Being caught in my teens by my brother, who beat the crap out of me, a mother who didn't understand, who essentially told me I was going to burn in hell for being queer and liking men. And I'm sure it's not the way she remembers it, but it's the way that I remember it. To hiding it so much that when I had this girlfriend in high school who was a little bit younger than me, her name was Kathy Waite, who wanted to dress me up like a girl because I'd be so pretty. And I said, no, 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 even though I was crying out, please let me do this. And, it's so many different instances. Clothes I've bought and thrown away. Yes, if you're trans, you've been through the whole binge and purge of getting clothes and throwing them out because you felt like you might be caught. Sitting on a bus wearing women's panties, going to school and going, oh my God, I wonder if someone could read minds and they know that I'm wearing this here. It's just all this stuff. And it comes down to now. And I'm looking at it going, oh my God, it's not just about me. It's about all the people that are like me. How did I get here? What things brought me here that made me come out and have the courage? And I'm not going to sell anybody out. I get lots of texts in Facebook, lots of personal messages from YouTube, lots of emails from different people, and a lot of you saying how much I've helped you, which I'm glad I could help. I'm so glad I could help. I wish there was somebody that touched me like this and made me want to transition when I was younger. Though I wouldn't give up my children for anything. But I look at where I'm at and where I'm going and go, where did I get this courage from? I was so scared before. And it was like, as my marriage started to fail, I started to gain courage. To the point where now I have so much courage, I look at the things I used to fear, and I tackle them instead of shade away from them. And I wish I can take what I have right now and give it to those that are scared to take that step. Remember, taking the step doesn't mean that you're going to wind up in transition and having SRS. Taking the step means that you're going to admit that you have these feelings and that you need help. I truly believe that SRS and transition, whatever you want to say, is not everyone's cup of tea. But for some of us, it really does satisfy who we feel that we are inside and where we want to go, where we want to be. So I'm 3 weeks out. Call it 3 weeks if you want. I've got, pretty much less than 8 hours left before tomorrow morning, and tomorrow marks 21 days. So the days are going by quicker, and more things are going through my mind. So that's the biggest thing that's going through my mind. If I got this courage, how can I harness what I did to get it, to give it back to those that watch me so often and say that I'm helping you? And this is my answer. I got to a point where some of us trans folks get to where I didn't see a way out. So if I didn't see a way out, I dove into it. And it is true that I tried to give up and I tried to commit suicide at one point in this. But in doing so, I saw how wrong that was and how right it was to confront this. That was not the day I decided to transition, but that was the day I decided that transition was an option, that I had to look at it. And that's why when I say, where did my transition start? It started in that day, the day that I woke up and said, all right, I can't do this again. I have to tackle this and find out where it's going to go. And mind you, I was the person that swept it under the carpet for years. And now I'm the person that you're watching here. And go back and watch my first video and look at this. I am the person who took that first step as Peter. And now I'm about to take a bigger leap as Nicole. Okay. That's a short version of where I'm at now. I've got 3 weeks to go. And I'm sorry to overwhelm you with a couple of videos. I know I'm going to be doing this over the next 3 weeks. YouTube, thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you soon.